Hello YouTube, Aconite here, and today we're going to be taking a look at what I got over at SCC, also known as Sinister Creature Con. This is easily my best experience there yet. My only downside, the place is just too small. Okay, the last time we had it over at what may as well have been a Comic-Con sized building, the place was huge. Of course, they did it for COVID, but obviously, they should just be doing it for practicality's sake. The place was loaded more than when Doug Bradley was there, and they didn't even have that big of names this go around. But they had big enough for me to want to attend, and goddamn me did I ever. In fact, I just recently got a new binder for all my horror celebrity autographs that I shall shortly be covering with the primer and sealer that I'm utilizing to prop up my camera right now. I'm so ingenious. But I had a blast, and I'll be accompanying each autograph with the photos that I also took with said celebrities. Sarah from The Crow was there. Rochelle Davis. Understandably, I went there dressed as Eric. Funny thing about that is the whole time, like, her eyes lit up as soon as she saw me. I don't know if it's just because I make a convincing Eric or what, but she mentioned to me that when people show up dressed as Eric, they almost never bring a bird, which I did. And I wasn't even going to do it at first. It's up there on my shelf. Somebody pointed it out to me, like, oh, do you have a bird you can bring? I was just like, oh, I hadn't planned on it, but yeah, I'll fucking do it. And I had it, like, taped to my hand the whole time, but I rigged it so that you can take it off, which, pretty much astonished the next celebrity here on this list. The next celebrity here, David Howard Thornton, a.k.a. the Terrifier, a.k.a. the clown that makes Pennywise look like Ronald McDonald. He seemed genuinely impressed by that. I don't even know why. It's like, oh, hey, it does come off. And I was just like, yeah, I didn't even think to do that until I was in the car on the way over here. And he's just like, yeah, well, that's usually the one place that all your best ideas come from. And I went, yeah, that in the shower. The next celebrity I came across was OG Wednesday Addams, also known as Lisa Loring. She was a little busy, but, it was worth the wait. I don't know what it is. The vibe just seemed off. I guess it was because everybody was way too overcrowded, just too many friggin' people. But they were excited, and for good reason, too. I mean, how the hell could they not be? We're back in action. Nobody's wearing masks anymore, for the most part. It's almost like the world is becoming a better place again. Speaking of masks, though, first item in my haul was a peeled visage mask. And I haven't even taken this thing off the tag yet. It's just the gnarliest thing. I've already got a similar looking mask to this. I didn't even realize there was a set that you could collect. They're called serial killer masks, Dark Side, made in Mexico. If you know anything about these, by all means, spill in the comments, because there's like so many of these that you can collect. I didn't even realize there were different styles until recently. I wanted this cross-cut looking pattern just because it reminds me of Hellraiser a little bit. Which, if you don't follow me on Horrormino yet, you should. I'm working on my first ever 3D printed puzzle box, so hopefully you check that out. The next item, it's got a bunch of my brother's stuff in it right now, but yeah, it's a tote bag because I forgot to bring mine. It's a Legend of Zelda tote bag. I guess Link was, disguising himself or whatever, put a bale of hay, rigged it so that monsters find him or whatever, and he like gets the jump on them. Either that or he's hiding behind it. I can't really tell. The art style is kind of weird. I don't see how he could get the jump on them without his sword, but either way, Navi is there. She's part of the whole deal, I guess. Like, oh, hey, listen, you know, just annoying the shit out of you as per usual. Next toad I got was a photo negative Ghostface. This thing, it's only on one side, but it's just so damn cool. Like, I've been watching. Here's a funny thing about Scream that I never noticed before. Apparently, if you watch it and you're watching the scene when just before Billy shows up and he's suspected of being the killer and Ghostface is chasing Sidney up the stairs, you can hear Matthew Lillard's voice going, easy, easy, easy. I've been watching these movies since I was 14. I'm 25 now. How the hell have I not known that this whole time? How did I never hear that? Which they had to have put that in there by design, because you almost never see any of the stars playing the Ghostface killer. So that had to have been deliberate. And one of the final items here, the next to final item here, is a t-shirt of John Carpenter's The Thing. I cannot wait to wear this just yet. It looks so damn good. I don't usually wear that much red anymore. I don't know what it is. I guess that fad kind of left me as soon as my love for vampires died off, because yeah, black, white, and red used to be my go-to colors, man. I was like a newborn baby focused on those colors. Remember that? No? Anybody else ever grow up with that color scheme? No. Whatever. Bad joke. I can't tell if this is real leather or not. I'd like to think it is, but they made it look like a dragon pouch or whatever. It's yeah, it's dragon skin pouch, and it's even got a big old eye on it. And the lady there said that it was all just kind of random. You kind of had to pick whatever eye you wanted. I chose the reddish purple one just because it seemed the most ominous to me, but still kind of cool. She mentioned the inside is Egyptian cotton, which, yeah, I can tell. It's pretty soft in there. Not bad. It's got a drawstring right here. You just even said something about how if the spring breaks inside it or whatever, she can just, you know, repair it like that. I don't know if it's free or not. It's probably not, but it's a damn good pouch. I could very easily see myself putting, I don't know, maybe not money in there. It's too tempting. I'd steal this, but I didn't. And that's the haul. That's the autographs. I really enjoyed my time there. You should definitely consider attending if you haven't already. Some may call it a place for, you know, washed up Hollywood people or whatever. I think it's personally a place to meet all the greats and what little's left of them, because they're either all dying off and or just, I don't know, not interested. Maybe they got better things planned. I don't know. But it's a perfect opportunity. The only downside is how expensive everything is now, which I guess you can all blame inflation for. Whatever, it is what it is. So if you like, please like. Feel free to share your obscure little thoughts in the comments below, as well as to share the video itself. Subscribe if you wish to see more. Don't forget to hit the bell if you do. And as always, thank you so very much for watching. And I love you all.